it's gonna be a knockout. Like I said, hopefully it's in the first round.
The Logan Paul and KSI fight, one of the biggest fights in YouTube history. Hell, they even got John Scarce in it. That man is a demigod. All memes aside though, I actually am really proud of Scarce because he went up against Raka Raka and just look at the man.
What makes you think that?
I think we're seeing two completely different entrants.
Not a very confident hand in the air there.
Scarce has lost so much weight since his fight. I think 6 months he's been in training for. So I actually am really happy for my dendrophilia buddy. Now, I'm going to try include clips. Now, apparently Jake Paul, I believe, has been going around striking videos down, which makes little to no sense considering he won. Alright Jake, you do you, mate. Now, Deji was really down. He really felt like he let everybody down. I mean, how I'm Alex's prediction was very wrong.
But no one cares about that. No one cares. No one cares about that fight. Deji's gonna win. Mark my words, it's gonna happen.
To give it to him, I mean, he did this to Jake Paul's face. Like, that's all we needed, mate. I think my favourite part about that is how Jake was determined that he was gonna knock out Deji in the first round, and it ended up with him having a bloody nose instead. Now, since Jake is an athlete, of course he lasted longer. Deji got tired and started heavily breathing a lot more. This fight was really intense for me because I was watching the first round of the Jake Paul vs Deji and then my plane took off. So as soon as I landed, I'd found out that Jake Paul had won. And I was a bit gutted. But at the time, with my 4% battery on the shuttle bus going to the airport, I actually saw that KSI was actually winning. Now, Logan Paul did win the first 2 rounds, but JJ came back with the 4. But, of course, they ended it with a draw. People also criticised Deji's team for throwing in a towel, which pretty much indicates that the fight needs to stop because Deji could have got concussion. The thing is this whole fight is pretty much rigged. Like, they've literally been discussing a rematch for almost a month now, I believe. This is all just a money scam. Hell, even Pyrocynical tweeted about it. And the reason people are also convinced this is staged is because it was a paid event. It cost £7.50 to watch. It's also reminding me of those toxic comments that were like,
"Oh, like for KSI, a comment for Logan Paul. I'm going to be streaming this on my channel, so please turn on the bell, please."
Basically a desperate way to get subscribers. But I'm actually genuinely really annoyed that this is all just a money grab event. Like, considering if you actually streamed this or uploaded clips to YouTube, they were taking down videos. Do you know what fair use is? That's not fair use at all. And I find it ironic how Jake Paul and Logan Paul and they've all reacted to each other's diss tracks and stuff, which Deji and KSI could hypothetically copyright strike it for, you know, including their footage, but they don't because it's called fair use. Then again, you do have those awful reaction channels that had little to no more content into it and just straight up re-upload it with their face in the corner.
What's going on, everybody? It's Broski Greg.
I got one question for you. Where have your kids gone? I cannot wait for round.
So apparently the rematch is going to be in LA next year. I'm not surprised. Like, as soon as I found out that they drew, I just knew that there was going to be a rematch. They haven't had enough money, boys. KSI and Logan Paul want some more of your money. And if you're over the age of about 10, you'll probably realise that this was just a total scam to get money from their fans. The fact that KSI actually won the fight and then all of a sudden it was a draw makes no sense. Like, come on, JJ was ready to take that dub, man. But honestly, we shouldn't be surprised considering there was diss tracks made really professionally mere days before the event. It's almost like it was part of their contract or something. Thank you, James Marriott, for that. I stole that. Yeah, I do apologise for stealing that from James Marriott, but it was a very good point. I think some of the most iconic moments in this fight were the people doing the Fortnite dances in between them.
By the, oh my god.
Oh no, right, okay.
So here's what I personally think went down. Paul genuinely didn't expect Deji to perform that well, considering he left him with a bloody nose at the end. But KSI and Logan Paul were always meant to end on a draw, aka it's fixed. I mean, yeah. I mean, the X Factor's fixed. Everything's fixed. So really we shouldn't be surprised, but I guess we're annoyed because we see YouTubers as people like us and not the entertainment companies that try to feed us lies. It's now pure evidence the KSI vs Logan Paul match was a complete scam, considering you paid £60 to get into it, which to be fair for a boxing match, like, isn't that bad. But the thing is I got told you weren't actually allowed to take your own photos or videos inside it. And like I said, they're striking down videos that even include snippets of the fight. Like, what? JJ was quite annoyed that he didn't actually get the win. Just seeing Jake Paul's smug little arse looking like this after being such an egotistical little shit honestly made up for it. But if you did enjoy this video, make sure to subscribe. I will have the Insomnia vlogs out very soon. I'm literally just going to edit this and then edit them, and I think I might upload them just on the same day just to get them out. So I'm being really nice to you guys recently. What's this, like, what's almost 5 videos in a week? Are you okay? You may as well just subscribe now. I mean, as Will and E says,
stop the video right now and subscribe, right? You're a massive loser if you don't. Clever tactics, clever.
It's like I barely know you, but I feel we have a past. It's like I wanna show you somehow we can.
Oh, yes. Hang on, film this. Right, so.